What am I afraid of when it comes to racing? Pretty much everything. When I was in high school, college, and even when I swam professionally, I really struggled with nerves, especially before a big race. My hands would go numb. I would just feel dread throughout my whole body, and I would just be terrified, and I'd want to run away. After practice, experience, time, I realized that that feeling that I would feel, that pure terror, was just energy in my body that was waiting to be released. And if, rather than going down that negative rabbit hole of emotion, of thinking of all the horrible things that could go wrong, if I focused on the positive, how hard I worked, that everything I did up to that moment was to prepare me for this race, and that I just needed to get my mind out of it and let my body do its thing, then I felt like I had the confidence to get up and race.
Hey everyone, I'm FENDRICK, and in honor of Halloween, I'd like to share with you one of my big fears relating to sport. So one of my big fears, in fact you could say I'm chicken, is about getting my identity wrapped up with my sport. So if I lose, I'm a failure. If I'm not able to play, then who am I? That sort of thing. And when that happens, two things seem to help me. The first is by stepping away from sport and spending some time with family and friends, or in nature, and remembering all the things that are important to me and that I am and that I do that are totally separate and completely apart from beach volleyball. So like, I'm a wife, I'm a daughter, I'm an aunt, I'm a teacher, I'm a mentor, I'm a colleague, I'm a friend. I'm all these things, and I have all these things outside of volleyball. And then the second thing is to focus on doing something for someone else. So when I get caught up in my head and get in a certain mindset that's kind of ego-driven, I find that if I do something for someone else, it really just puts me in a better perspective and a better mindset, and I think that's what life's about.
Hey guys, HESS here. I'm going to talk a little bit about fear in sports. So my sport is whitewater kayaking, which is a pretty scary sport to begin with. So one way I deal with my fear while running big rapids is I like to visualize my line through the rapid. So before I run the rapid, I stand at the top and look at the rapid, and I visualize myself perfectly running the rapid with perfect technique. And if I can do that, then I know I can execute the rapid perfectly. I also use this technique while competing, so I compete in freestyle competitions. And last year before World Championships, I was extremely nervous, but I think I had visualized my competition ride over 1,000 times. And so despite the fact that I could barely eat breakfast because I was so scared of competing at such an international level, I knew 100% that I could confidently get my ride because I had visualized it so many times that it was just stuck in my brain.
Hi, my name is Brooke, and as a synchronized swimmer, the scariest part used to be when I would go to competitions and actually swim in front of judges. Until one day I finally had a coach tell me that the reason why I train so many hours every year is so that I get to do the competition as a reward. And then suddenly competing wasn't a big scary thing, and it was something that I was excited and looked forward to.
JENNA SOLBERG, Jolin Ambassador, telling you guys for this whole holiday what scares me most, or what has scared me most in my athletic career. And probably the biggest thing that I've had to overcome was after I won a couple national titles for paddling and irons for surf life saving. I felt like I had to keep winning, and that took over a little bit of, the fun out of why I even do the sport, which is just to do my best and catch as many waves as I can. But I overcame it just by staying present and doing what I love most and being out in the water. But what has scared me the most, even after that, is doing this selfie video. Because I'm looking at myself, trying not to get a double chin and not have anybody watch me. secluded beach. Think we're good. Over and out. Happy Halloween.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I work on the website and marketing for JoLyn. My what scares you is actually the ocean. I'm totally scared of waves drowning me, but I signed up for a team triathlon and did lots of practice swimming in the ocean and actually had a great time and was able to see all the way to the bottom. It was super clear and beautiful and one of the best experiences of my life. Still a little scared of the ocean, but feel a lot more comfortable having done that.
What's up everyone, my name is Hillary and I'm JoLyn's run developer and running rep. I ran cross country and indoor and outdoor track at the high school, college, and elite level. So what scares me the most would be fear of letting my teammates down and fear of failure. So I remember at the college level, I'd have these awesome workouts, I'd be ready to race, and the moment I stepped on that starting line, performance anxiety would just take over. I'd have all these racing negative thoughts, and the moment I started to realize, okay, let's take some deep breaths. Let's notice these thoughts. Are they serving me right now in this present moment? No, they're not. All right, let's change them into positive thoughts like, I got this, I'm ready to go, I've put the work in, I'm strong, I'm doing this for me and for my teammates. And then also realizing to not perfect everything and to let things go, and it's totally okay to fail, and what's important is how you react to that failure. That way you learn what you need to work on and then how to grow from that, and then once you realize it's okay to fail and it's actually helping you become a better athlete and a better person, then you feel more confident. So it's okay to fail.
Hey guys, my name's Haley. I'm the rep for Indiana. I swam and played water polo in high school and I swam in college. I grew up in California, so I was used to swimming outdoors, and then I moved to Illinois in college to swim, and so I just swim inside, so that was a huge change for me. But the scariest thing that I ever did as an athlete was my coach had signed me up for the 400 IM and the 500 free on the same Friday night meet session, and it was back to back, so I really leaned on my coach and my teammates to get me through that, and in the end it ended up not being as scary as I thought it was, and I ended up being a distance swimmer all through college as well.
Hi, my name is Ava. I'm the North Florida JoLyn rep, and something that I've overcome, a fear that I've overcome athletically is 3 years ago when I had a concussion, and being at like the height of my swimming and surf life-saving racing career, and then coming back into the sport after and being okay with not doing as well and just having fun with it. That was something that scared me, and I don't know, I think it was pretty cool to come back to it and just learn to have fun with it. It's kind of how when I do surf competitions now, like that kind of scares me too sometimes, but I just do it for fun and end up doing really well sometimes, and so yeah, I enjoy that. Thank you.